Hey, hey. Now we're right. You'll
I
eventually
forgot
figure
that
this
it's in. Oh, you'd think 20 shows in, we'd know what the fuck we're doing, but we don't.
out.
We're figuring it out.
How you doing
I
tonight,
love
Mr.
it.
Stash?
Oh, man. Happy Monday, brother. Happy
Happy
Monday.
Monday.
Woo! Oh, still trying to figure out these buttons, man. Like I said,
Yeah,
you'd think
well,
we'd figure it out at some point, but we're still learning stuff every day. It's all good.
you're supposed to learn something new every day, right?
Absolutely. But I'm good, man. How are you?
Not too bad. Been kind of one of them days. We got Tech and Sweet Pea in the house.
What's up? What's up, Tech? What's up, Miss Sweet Pea? Good to have
Well,
you.
been not a bad day, I wouldn't say. It's just been a he hum day. It just went.
Just went.
Yep, just went. I was
Just been
tired. Was tired, a little wore out from the weekend and working around the farm, and so just kind of cruise through the day, man. Nothing stupid exciting.
What's up, Yukon? Good to see. So did it went like a dog hiking its leg, or just kind of a little better than that? Kind of went. It went.
Mm, more like a squat and pee.
Right.
I couldn't hike my leg if I wanted to.
Oh, damn it. Oh, I see still working on the car. Damn.
Man,
Love you guys. I know it's been
I
a hell
know
of a chore.
firsthand how fucking car repairs can go. That's never fun.
Yeah, I've never had stuff go easy. That's yeah. Yep. Yep.
Mr.
What's up,
Chicken
Chicken
Wing.
Wing? Good to see you, brother man. Hope you're feeling better.
I can't wait to see this brother again. I need a chicken wing hug.
Need a chicken wing hug?
I
Yeah, I
do.
agree. I go for a chicken wing hug right now, for
It's
sure.
already been too long.
It
Look, my
has.
lovely wife joining us this evening.
Dad, got a chance to see her over the weekend. Good to see you, Miss Mag. Love you, girl. Hope you're doing well.
Well, speaking of weekend stash, do you want to get this show started and we can recap our weekend?
I think we probably should, man. So it was a good weekend, man. Got a chance to
Hold
hang
on.
out with
You're getting ahead of yourself.
your people. Oh, okay. All right.
Recap in
Jumping the
one
gun.
moment. Hey,
Can't
hey.
forget that intro.
Yeah, it's too
Right
cool
on.
to
No good.
forget. Oh, I know you do, Jeff.
Yes, sir.
Mr.
Yes, sir.
Joker.
What's up?
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
What's up, Joker? Good to see you. I'm looking forward to seeing that fucker soon. That's for sure.
Couple more
Get some
months.
Joker hugs.
Joker
Absolutely.
love. See if we can catch him
Joker
in his
love.
palm suit, any more compromised positions and get photos. I still got to get the one from last year framed. Hi,
Yep, with
Miranda.
him. What's up, Miss Miranda? Him peeing. I think I was in there. I was actually in the restroom when that photo took place, and
And
you
you're
know,
like, these bunch of weirdos.
right, my first comp. It's like, what in the hell's going on? It's just strange. It was funny. No,
Little did you know it would only get worse from there.
yeah, or better. It's better. It's much better.
Better,
I found my people.
graphically. Yeah. Okay, always better. But
Yep, I found my peeps. I found my peeps.
Mr. Thad stopping by.
What's up, Thad? Good
Thad,
to see
I
you,
saw
brother
some of
man.
your buddies this weekend.
Yeah, we did. We got to see some folks from out the wicked Whisker way. Man, said that a couple times fast, right?
The Wicked Whiskers. Yep.
Yeah.
I hope
So I mean,
everything's
speaking of, what all you want to get into what we did this weekend, or you want to do a couple plugs first?
absolutely. Let's talk
Right
about it.
on. Yeah. So we had a chance to go down. Mr. Ray Norcross, Bearding Without Borders, the competition,
The
had their
competition.
first. the competition. You got to throw these in there, as many as you can. And speaking of, I don't know if you saw a post he put it not too long ago from his counter or his
The
whatever
beard on
shelf.
the
It's like
shelf.
if you know, you know. Yeah. Yep. Miss Corey Wilson did a whiskerina that was just like a whaler with nothing but does.
And see, those were all cut out too. Like those weren't printed. Like those were from magazines and stuff.
Oh yeah, it was hilarious. It was hilarious. But yeah, we got to hang out. We'll go through a couple pictures here down in Harrodsburg, Kentucky. The competition for Bearding Without Borders, the first time. Good opportunity. The four of us, yourself,
Yeah,
Miss Meg, Tech, myself. No, it was
that's
good
the A
stuff.
team, man.
Yeah, it was good. Old Tech pulling off the full beard styled stash in true form, man. Took two,
Yes,
placed
he
twice.
did.
Twice.
He placed, yeah, twice in two really hard categories too. Like it wasn't handed to him. Like there was styled full beard styled stash is always a tough one. And then
He did.
placing in 3 to 6 inch as well.
Yeah. Look
That's
at that
always a
next to
tough one too. So
Mr. Jones. Yeah.
Mr. Jones took first
No,
place in styled stash.
no, that was killer. Got a pic of you with the stash koozie right there.
Little,
Yep.
little Buffalo stash koozie,
Yep.
enjoying a
I tell you
cold
what,
beverage.
absolutely. I tell you what was cool. There were some awesome mustaches there this weekend.
It was a
The
great
gentleman,
category.
a couple awesome English styles, and the gentleman to my left, Patrick. I believe I correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe he's the reigning world champion in an old English mustache. And I mean, I took a picture next to him, and thank God he's taller than I am, because that thing would have poked through my ear and out the other side.
Good thing it wasn't eye level, huh?
No, I'm telling you what, I had a chance to meet him at Pomeroy last year. He was a judge at Pomeroy, which I thought, why not? Big Big Ben Beardsman representing them with my ball cap tonight. But
There you
yeah,
go.
had a chance to see Patrick again and compete against him. Holy shit, took second place, and I mean, that's as fun as you can get right there, right? What's up? Good to see you, Mr. Cook.
We always miss the cooks.
Absolutely. Yeah, Mr. Ray Norcross right there did a great job
There's
putting
the,
on the comp.
there's the man himself.
The
Mr. Ray
man, he
Norcross.
was the MC for the competition. Yep. Had some pretty cool judges, by the way.
It was them fellers.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It
Mr.
was a fun time judging. I enjoyed myself, hanging out with Doc and Andrew. It was a good time. And I can't get over Andrew's shirt. Like it's my favorite.
Yes. No, I love that shirt. Don't tread on my beard. Yeah, look at that crew right there. And it had to be fun judging alongside those fine gentlemen for sure.
Oh man, it was a good table. Good table. And then we had Sandy and Jim sitting right behind us talking. So it was a good time.
Awesome. Yeah, they're amazing people. Miss Sandy
Absolutely.
Jones. Yeah, it was good to see them as always. Great group of folks, man. Showing up to support Kentucky Lyme disease for a charity. I know we were going for. I didn't think about it till just now. I should have pulled a picture, and I think you may have been back at the judges table, so I don't know if your vantage point was as solid. But Barefoot Brains brought Ray a special Speedo just
I
for
seen
him.
it.
So if we were able to hit $5,000, that Ray was going to slap that dude on. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it was good stuff. I got to get another pic with Barefoot. I think it's somewhere in here. Oh yeah, this cat right here. Look at that guy.
That guy.
Just hilarious. Heart of gold. Just yeah.
Just a
He's
great
amazing.
individual. Crazy as a loon, and that's why we love him.
For sure. Yeah, he and Michael Holden.
I ate a considerable amount.
Go ahead.
I ate a considerable amount of banana Laffy Taffy Saturday.
Yeah, he was
Little
he was
barefoot
throwing his
titty.
banana seed all over the place, man.
The place was inundated with it.
Yeah,
I like
I
this
was able to take
picture.
a picture. Go ahead.
I like this picture. I posted it earlier. Like I said, it makes me feel like a boy among men. You got Jim
No,
Jones, Forrest Briggins, Jason over here.
yep,
That
pretty cool cats
that's a
right there. Miss
solid
Sandy
group.
Jones in the background. Yep.
Yeah, Sandy photobombing in the back. Love it. Love it. Love it.
No, no, there's good people. I got to see. It was interesting. I went to try to use the restroom real quick, and Barefoot and Caveman, Mike Halvey out of Missouri, Wicked Whiskers. They were doing each other's freestyle, right? And I mean, talk about just being in it to have fun, right? They're both competing against each other, but yet they both did each other's freestyle standing in front of the restrooms there. It was just good. It's part of what I love about this community, right? It's not necessarily about placing and all that fun stuff. What's up, Mr. Orton? Good to see you, brother. But
It's
it's
absolutely
about
not
having
about
fun.
winning. It's the fun we have.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we now know that Andrew needs to go see an optometrist.
Especially if he's talking about us, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yep. Get your spectacles, buddy. Bifocals, they work for me. Look
Look
at
at
that.
that.
Miss Meg brought home
Miss
some
Meg.
hardware.
Hey, it was a good Whiskerina category for kind of a smaller comp. It was pretty good whisk. They did combine realistic and creative, so that obviously made it a little bit bigger and made it way harder to judge.
That'd be such a challenge. So I've only had the opportunity to judge once, but trying to do creative and realistic in the same category, that would be tough as hell. So kudos
Super
to the
hard to
judges.
compare.
I mean,
It's like comparing apples to oranges.
yeah, no doubt, no doubt. But yeah, it was. I mean, it's first time event for the competition for the Bearding Without Borders. Um, but at a pretty cool little venue. I tell you what, in Harrisburg, Kentucky, I wasn't sure what we were going to walk into, but you walk inside the establishment, it was like, holy shit, this place is super nice. And it was kind of
Yeah.
an outside deal. We had, Bearded Flamingo was there, Honest Amish, Aaron and Natalie. It was sponsored by Honest Amish. Was it White Oak? Beard
White Oak.
Supply was there as well.
Who else was
But
there,
yeah,
Stash? Bearded Flamingo.
I thought I said Bearded Flamingo. If I missed that, sorry. Mark and Carrie Enstrom. Yep, Bearded Flamingo was there with the booth. They did some patches for the comp. Yeah.
Very, very possible you did say it and I didn't hear it.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, Bearded Flamingo. They do good shit.
Yes, they do. All kinds of good
Forgot to
shit.
swamp it. But no, it was a good time. It was outdoors. The weather was a little sketchy to begin with, but man, it got sunny and warm and muggy by the end, and no, it was a good time. Actually, got home at a decent hour, so that didn't suck.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think had we not stopped for steak dinner, we would have been home by like 8:39. But
after
a
we got
long
home,
day
yeah.
outside, yeah, she was ready for some food and she was wanting steak, so we said hell with it and went and had a steak dinner.
Right on.
I am not complaining. It was yummy. Though you can take my man card, I did not have steak. I had salmon.
No, you're shit. You're good. Hey,
That's
man,
okay.
we went to I made a McDonald's run at like 11:30 after I got home with me and the kiddo. So yeah, steak and
Check
or
this
salmon would have been nice.
realistic out.
Oh yeah,
Check this
Cindy
realistic
Horton.
out from this weekend.
Look at that.
There we go. She was rocking it. Like you had to look and look to know that wasn't real. Like
Yeah.
the execution was absolutely amazing.
No, Cindy's
Absolutely
impressive.
amazing.
Absolutely.
Walk out the door.
How do you live in
one
Texas?
and grill it.
Yeah. What the hell?
Yeah.
What the hell, chicken wing? You live
Don't it
in
rain
like
steak like 3 days a week?
I thought that was like part of the daily food groups. It's like steak, beer, and I don't know, bananas or something.
At like
The
12:30 every day, steaks fall out of the sky. That's what I heard.
Yeah. But no,
Well,
it
yeah,
was
man,
a
it
good,
was a good
it was a good
weekend.
game.
We had the comp Saturday. It went well. Looks like $1,875 were raised.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I was just getting ready to mention. Yeah, for a first time out, outstanding, outstanding. And there was multiple states represented. I think was it? I can't remember the name of the club. South Florida Facial Hair, maybe something like that. There were some folks from Florida,
Texas, Missouri, Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee. That's 7 states.
Yep. Beard Mob Tennessee showed up, and that was pretty impressive. I did not get a picture of Corpse from Beard Mob Tennessee. Shit, I should have thrown that in there too.
Miss Meg got some amazing shots of that. Him
Right
receiving Best in Show and stuff. She's working on editing those photos tonight, I believe. So hopefully in the next day or so, they'll be Ray can post them on the event page. And of course, I'll post them too because I'm a picture posting fool.
You are a picture posting fool, boo.
And you were right. It was the North Florida facial hair.
Thank you, Mr. Orton. For some reason, I thought South, but I Florida. I had Florida right for God's sake.
All right, so I'm super excited to bring our next guest. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So
Me too.
Let's do it. Don't be excited about it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Boom. Jared the Juggler. Look at that.
What's up? I'm here.
What's up, man? God
Good
bless.
evening.
That mustache has grown like twice its size. What are you feeding that thing, man? Oh my God.
Oh, just McDonald's and oil. That's about it. No.
The fry oil, man.
Yeah, that fry oil.
Yep.
Grease it up.
Couple fries and go. God, I need to eat more French fries, I guess. Some bitch. No, looking good, brother, man. Looking good.
Thanks,
Good to
man.
have you on.
I'm glad to be on.
Okay, so I got to tell my story to my introduction to Jared.
All right.
For sure.
So I'll tell my story and then you can introduce yourself.
It's probably not too. Actually, it's probably not too dissimilar from mine as well. But go ahead.
I think your story followed my story by like 30 seconds. I walk into Hiram's Beard Comp. I'm packing my backpack. I'm looking for a place to get settled. I no more than get through the doors and kind of do a 360 look around and taxi Phil, the man himself, like, Red, you got to come over here. You got to come over here. You got to come over here. So I march over there. And this gentleman, Jared, and his lovely accompaniment was at the table. And he introduced me to him, told me kind of what he'd done. I was blown away. I think we talked several more times during the night. Just amazing experience to meet, a person like this. And then to be introduced through a person like Taxi Phil, that's awesome. So you definitely gained respect that evening for sure, without even knowing you. So hats off to you. And so now, Jared, tell us a little about yourself.
Yes. Yes.
Well, so as you guys probably know, I'm a professional entertainer. So I juggle. I do circus things like unicycling. I have a giant ball that I walk on. And I do just random shows and gigs around the Chicagoland area. But I'm also a dog trainer on top of all that. So I train dogs to do like tricks, and both my dogs are agility dogs, so they compete. And
Nice.
so yeah, that's me in a nutshell. Yeah.
I didn't know the dog training thing until I seen your Facebook today. I was a trainer for about 5 years. So
for sure. Nice. Yeah, it was kind of one of those things where COVID hit, and I was obviously out of work. Performing just stopped, and I was still training my dogs. I was going to this facility to train, and the owner of the facility just kind of took me under her wing and basically gave me a paid apprenticeship for it. So I'm super grateful for it, and it kind of still works in with my whole circus lifestyle because, animal trainers and jugglers and all that stuff. Yeah. So, yeah. And one of my dogs was in my show for a while before COVID hit, too.
Can you make a dog drive a tiny Volkswagen on stage?
That would be fun. I could make it look like the dog could drive a tiny Volkswagen.
Deal. As long as I don't know that he's not driving, I'm in.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't realize that you were into dog training as well, which is super cool. I mean, with my I'll say past life, pre-divorce and all that stuff, it's like, hey, you get him potty trained and it's like win. You know what I mean? You get him scratch the door to go out to use the bathroom, and you're like, that's my level of training. But
He's like, my dog's trained now.
Yeah.
But similar story to Ron, man. Plymouth, the first time we met, all of us met. I walked in. I think I got in a couple of minutes before you, maybe a couple of minutes after Red, and it's like taxi's there. Come here. And he's like, you know what that is? Pointing at Jared, and I'm like, that's a beautiful fucking mustache. And he pointed at me. He said, and what is that? I said, this is a shitty mustache. That is beautiful. I'm standing next to two beautiful mustaches. So. No, it was awesome to meet you, and I think that was your first competition at a beard mustache event, correct?
Yep. Yeah, I was blown away. Like, he came up to me right away. I think he was the first person who came up to me, and he just introduced me to all these people, including you guys. And then the competition starts, and I'm like, wait, all these guys are the judges. Like, he introduced me to all the judges before the competition started, and I was like, well, all right, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
and I was really grateful for the experience, man. It was a good time. A lot of great people, and yeah, I've sat in on a couple of you guys' podcasts in the past too. So,
yeah, we've seen you pop in a few times.
Yeah, there you
What's
go.
Up, Buzz? No, but appreciate that. No, it was great. It was great to meet you, and I've loved getting to know you a little bit more in the Facebook and the posts that you put out. It's super freaking impressive, man. Super freaking impressive. So,
thanks.
I mean, it's I'm glad you popped on this evening. And I think from that comp, you took first place mustache and best in show.
And best in show, yeah.
Right? Something that's not too common for us mustached fellas for a best in show, but definitely well deserved. Absolutely.
I will say this on the mustache categories. So far this year, I have seen more loaded mustache categories at comps than I've ever seen before. I mean, it's only been a couple years, but I went to a lot of competitions in those couple years, and it's always was like one or two contestants, and I'm seeing consistently like 4 to 6 to I think 8 at one at some point. Well, New York, yeah.
The last two that I've gone to, Wicked Whiskers in Missouri, and then this past weekend. Wicked Whiskers, I think there were 6 of us, and then this past weekend there was 4 of us. 4 of us. There was a 5th one out in the audience, and he's like, "Nah, I'm out. I'm not even gonna compete." I'm like, "It's not about that, man. Just jump in it." He had a good looking stash as well. But yeah, the past
Andrew
couple
said there was 7 registered.
Hell yeah. We need to. Yeah, promote the mustache, by God.
Yeah,
everybody.
They're coming back around. It's like I've noticed a lot of mullets too are coming back around. Not that I'm going to grow a mullet anytime soon, but I see like college kids pulling off the mullet. It's coming back. Same with mustache.
A couple competitions we go to have mullet competitions in.
Yeah,
it's a category.
That's cool.
I mean, actually, side note, I went to my cousin's wedding shower, a couple's wedding shower they had in town. He's in town from out west, and there were 2 guys that showed up. Neither one had a mullet, but there were 2 guys that rocking a little mustache, and I'm like, hell yeah, guys, get it going. They're younger. They're probably 20 years younger than I, but yeah, get in it. Let's go. Let's get some more lip hair growing.
Stash, you just can't run up to people and talk about facial hair. That's crazy.
I'll do it, man. I'll do it because somebody taught me right, walking through Walmart saying, "Hey, dude, look at that stash. I'm in a beard club. What the fuck are you talking about?" So, yeah.
Welcome.
Yep. Thank you.
So, Jared, along with training your dogs to drive tiny Volkswagens on stage, what other kind of performing arts do you do?
I'm also a fire dancer, so I do like fire spinning and I juggle fire. I mean, what else do I do?
That makes me nervous for your mustache. I'm just going to say that out loud.
Yeah. I sometimes singe it. Every so often, I smell smell a little burnt hairs, but nothing catastrophic.
That's how you get the dead ends off.
Yeah, well, you just layer it with wax, and then
I was gonna say, do you do some type? I don't know. I don't do waxes, right? I'm pretty much a natural guy. I'll throw in a little bit of balm in the morning just to kind of keep shit in check. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But is there some type of like fire retardant or fire suppressant like mustache wax that you can apply? Because
not that I know of, but so far, just if I layer on some oil-based mustache wax, it seems to be okay. So
okay.
Yeah.
Right. Do you do fire breathing? Because I think we've got a picture or so loaded up with like juggling and balancing shit, and just like.
No, I keep the fire away from the mouth. Yeah, I keep it away from there. Yeah.
Right.
I hire other people to do it. Yeah, there he is.
There we go. Right on.
Yeah, that's one of my specialties is balancing things on my face, strangely enough.
That's impressive. That's impressive, man. I mean, I used to think I was cool. Like, I haven't golfed in years, but like just like balancing a driver on the tip of my foot while waiting to tee off the tee box. I thought I was kind of cool. You know what I mean? But balancing a stick of fire on your face is pretty damn impressive, man.
Yeah. Yeah, and I do it regularly at this restaurant that has a dinner and a show. So I'm doing it on stage in front of people too, and talk about adrenaline rushes.
Oh, I bet.
Hell yeah.
You don't want to mess that up when you're in front of a whole bunch of people in an enclosed environment,
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah, it's one thing to say sorry I spilt my tea on your dress, ma'am. To say sorry I burnt your dress off of your body, ma'am.
Yeah.
Burn the whole place down. That'd be my
right.
One of my favorite things I've seen you doing on your videos is the hat tricks. Well, I'm a hat person anyway, but just the rolling and then catching the balls in the hat and flipping them back, it blows me away.
Thanks. So, yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
I was just gonna say that's one of my most recent explorations. There's an old gag where you catch a ball on the brim of the hat, and if you're a clown, you're like, oh, where'd the ball go? Or there's some people who roll the ball around the hat, and so I took that concept that other people are doing and just kind of went down the rabbit hole to find different creative ways of using juggling with the hat and all that stuff. So
right on. So before I rudely interrupted you, what got you into juggling? I mean, is this something that you've just kind of always had a knack for, an interest for, since you were just knee high to a grasshopper? Or something you picked up along the way, or
sort of. I wouldn't say I had a knack for it. It took a long time to learn, but basically, this guy in my hometown, he did juggling and stilt walking and unicycling and all this stuff. And for birthday, he gave me a set of juggling balls with a book. So I ended up just kind of learning how to juggle through the book, and months of frustration. I stopped, didn't try it again. And then I decided when I was about in high school to pick it back up. And what really got me into it seriously was a community of people. Because getting a community of people, it inspires you to work harder, and it gives you more information, and it keeps you going, it keeps you interested, and that's what really kind of pushed me over just, this is a hobby, this is just a fun thing to do, into, oh, I could actually make money off of this because it is a performing art.
For sure.
And, yeah.
Absolutely.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome. I mean, I can keep 3 balls in the air for, maybe 20 seconds, but like pins and, odd shaped stuffs. No, man, I've never even, I've lost, that's where I lose patience. And that's just something. I had an uncle that could juggle a little bit, not like 2 people back and forth, but no, that's cool, man. That's super fun.
Yeah, thanks. And
we
actually,
show a
that's
little-
one thing that inspired the mustache, because you see depictions of old circus people, and granted, there was the time, like late 1800s, early 1900s. They all had mustaches. You see the strong man had the mustache, and so I decided to go for it and make that my image. And
The bearded lady had a mustache. The strong man.
Yeah.
Sideshow Sam had a mustache. Yep.
Yep. 100%. So
Absolutely.
So I have a little video pulled up of one of your acts.
Yeah.
I think we should kind of show people what you do.
sure. Hope it's the good one.
Yeah.
For,
Me too.
pulled it off Facebook, so it better be a good one.
For sure.
Don't
Yeah.
screw it up. Don't
Yeah,
drop
come
shit,
on.
man.
Oh, this is a recent one. Nice.
I've tried all evening to figure out how to make that bigger where people can see it better. So
Yeah.
It was
Well,
awesome.
it's Instagram.
No, it's impressive. I love how high you were throwing those. I mean, you're probably throwing those, what, 20 feet in the air?
Yeah, probably. Yep.
That's impressive, boss. That's impressive.
And that's 5 clubs.
I was getting ready to ask, how many was that? I mean, can
That's
you
that's
count while they're
5,
in
and
the air?
it seems short-lived, but it's extremely difficult. Not very many people in the world juggle 5 as a performance.
And you're running through the audience and just doing
That's
a stop
incredible.
and that's impressive, man. On the
Yeah,
fly.
this is the dinner and show that I was telling you about, and it's kind of a weird show because half the audience has their back to the stage, so it's always good to go out into the audience.
Yeah.
Engage with the crowd.
Yeah, 100%.
No, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
That is impressive AF. Seriously, we saw the video. I saw it, and then we got on the show earlier, and Red already had it pulled up. Like how we figured out how to get it to play in the background. And there's a great soundtrack. I mean, I was bebopping along.
Yeah.
To the soundtrack that goes along with it, and it just to be able to have that many items at once and running through the crowd, stopping, throwing them up. Keep on going, stop, throwing them up. I mean, that's just impressive as hell. Seriously, man. Seriously.
Thanks.
My hand-eye coordination is nowhere near that.
Yeah, well, I mean, so we don't have the video of this, but I think it was yesterday. And I'll be honest, man, I struggle to get on social media on like a regular cadence, but I think it was yesterday. I was looking through. I saw where you were standing on top of a ball, like slow walking out. And it looked like another lady was opposite of you. And
Yeah,
you
that
guys
was
were
my
jumping
partner
back.
who you met.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
And they were cool. They were LED lit pins, which was cool as shit. But it's like, you guys were juggling back and forth, and then you're walking back pulling an olive or something out of a cup. Some lady walks by with like I'm assuming it was an olive, but you're like,
Yeah, it was a great, but yeah.
to turn off the video, and I'm like, holy shit. I mean, talk about multitasking, dude. I'm good at multitasking, but not on that level.
Yeah.
That's next level multitasking, man. Seriously.
Well, it's also my exercise, because I don't really go to the gym very often, but I do go and juggle, and it's a lot of cardio to do some of the stuff that I do.
Now, I read a term on your Facebook the other day that you went for a joggle.
Yes. Yeah.
Elaborate.
Yes.
So
It's
a mixture. Yeah. It's a mixture of jogging and juggling. Yeah. So I did it for the longest time and then stopped, and I decided to pick it back up. I actually got awards for a juggling competition as well. There's an international jugglers festival, and they have a juggling competition. So it's basically a track meet where everyone is juggling.
Holy
And
crap.
I'm gearing up to do that again this year in July. So I'm trying to get back in shape and run a little bit more and add the juggling because might as well.
That would be great training for muscle memory.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I've been juggling for so long that
Yeah.
it's almost just second nature. I don't even think about it. And it kind of helps my running because it keeps my pace, and it keeps me focused on something other than the grueling task of running.
Yeah, but there is a competition for people running and juggling at the same time.
Yes. Yeah.
Do they do the long jump while juggling?
No. No field events.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Where's the like the shot put or the I guess it'd be like the pin put or something, right?
Right.
Can you sling 5 and then toss one?
Not
100
juggling
yards?
shot put balls. Not going to happen.
Right.
No, that is killer. Where does that is that something that's local to you, or is it, you know what I mean?
It changes every year. So last year it was in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and this year it's in South Bend, Indiana.
Hey.
So,
right.
and it's really close because I'm in the south suburbs of Illinois, so I'm like an hour away. So.
Okay. Nice. Nice. So South Illinois or South Chicago?
South Chicago. Yeah, the suburbs of Chicago.
Gotcha. Yeah, when you said South Illinois, I was thinking, wait, I thought you were kind of further north, but no, I got you.
Yeah. Yeah,
South
of Chicago.
Register too. It's okay. Oh man. So one thing I wanted to do tonight, besides talk about your performing arts and how you got into it, and the juggling and performance profession and ins and outs a little bit, but we also had some breaking news. Yeah, horrible sound effect.
No, that was good, man. That was spot on. It sounded like it sounded like a telegraph coming through on my end. Seriously.
Oh, totally. It totally was a telegraph. So I would like to announce on air that Jared the Juggler will be performing at Bearded Theater on the main stage. So once the doors open and we're doing registration there for that period of time, you will have stuff to keep you very entertained and probably stuff to distract me from what I should be doing.
Yeah.
So we thank you so much for coming to Columbus, Indiana, August 12th to perform for us.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it.
Yes.
We are super excited, and I'm sure now that this has been announced, a lot of people are going to be super excited.
Yes. No, I think I was probably headed home from the comp in Plymouth, and Red reached out and was like, dude, we need to talk to Jared, see if he'd be interested in coming and to our comp in August 12th here in Columbus. And it was like, yeah, that was like immediate. Your personality and all that is just like, absolutely. How do we pull this off? So I'm stoked. And like Red, I'll probably need to be doing 500 other things, but I will definitely have a pleasant distraction.
Well, joke's on you guys. I was going to come anyway.
Yay!
Yeah, but now you're going to come with all your stuff and throw it in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're going to love it too. The historic theater is just amazing. Just the time periods from 1871, through the 20s, went from opera house to silent film to theater, and so much original. Yeah, you're going to get a great vibe from the venue, and I think
that's incredible because I try to read into circus history and everything, and in the late 1800s, circus was so big. Just like we have big pharma, back then there was big circus. 3-ring. They had trains. It was a booming large business. And then it crashed. And so in like the late 1910s, going into the 1920s, circus performers needed to work. And that's what kind of started vaudeville. So circus performers performing on theaters and with a variety of different acts, like singers and comedians and magicians and all that stuff.
And bearded people.
And bearded people. And that's kind of how it's paved the way of what I do now, and I find it really fascinating. So I'm looking forward to seeing this place and kind of getting all of that history soaking in person.
Absolutely.
So I guess I got 2 questions. One, Have you ever been to like P.T. Barnum's museum down in Florida? I think it's around the Sarasota area. Just
Oh
curious.
no, not in Florida. I've been out to Baraboo, Wisconsin a lot though. They have a circus museum out there.
Okay, gotcha. Well, my grandparents had a place down in Florida, and it was like where the circus would winter. You know what I mean? They would all obviously, the large animals and stuff like that. The northern climate was not very conducive, but P.T. Barnum has got like where his, I don't know, winter refuge would have been down in Sarasota, Florida. And I remember going through that as a kid. It was kind of cool. And what you just mentioned about the circus and the glory that it was way back in the day. It was it's pretty impressive empire. But my other question,
they moved like the army. It was very, very thorough, thought out, and efficient.
For sure. Yeah, much less scary than some of the carnivals these days. I tell you what.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's much better watching other people risk their lives than you having to, have that chance on a carnival ride.
Oh, damn Skippy. Damn Skippy.
Yeah, I'm one nut and bolt away from 60-mile-an-hour into the atmosphere.
Exactly, right. Yeah, it's not called the space shuttle for no reason, right? Yeah, you're gonna get a good aerial view of the town, by God. But have you been to any other beard and mustache competitions since we last saw you up in Plymouth, Indiana?
No. Plymouth was the most recent and the first. So no, I haven't been to another one yet.
Right on.
Just been busy,
Sometimes it's hard.
Yeah. I work weekends all the time, so finding a weekend is tough.
Yeah, definitely makes it a challenge.
Yeah.
Right on. So I guess what's next coming up on your calendar for folks, or maybe better question is, how can folks reach out and connect and follow, or if they're interested in trying to acquire your amazing services for a gig they may have going on? What's the best way for them to kind of reach out and touch them?
Well, email's pretty good. Social media works too, but my email is jared.juggler@gmail.com. Pretty easy.
Pretty
who I am and what I do, right?
Yeah.
Right
and then all my social media is at Jared the Juggler. So anyone can find me, give me a follow. You'll see some really interesting, fun stuff on my Instagram. I'm not on TikTok as much, but I'm trying. But yeah, follow me if you want to hire me. Jared.juggler@gmail.com. It's a good place to find me and get a hold of me. So.
And at least follow him because his videos are epic.
Yeah. If you don't want to hire me, at least you get free entertainment on the internet.
Very entertaining.
Absolutely. No, I'll be honest, man. Both my kids are on Instagram, and seeing a couple of your videos was like an extra push. Like, damn, I got to get Instagram so I can stay more up to date with some shit.
Yeah,
I'm still trying to bridge that gap.
Did you just say you were going to run the club's Instagram?
No, man. You know what? I tell you what. If once I get to my year anniversary of actually being on Facebook, I might consider it. But I'm just baby steps, man. Baby steps.
Year at a time. One social media per year.
Like Jared walking on the ball while he's juggling. It's just baby steps, man. Don't take too big a step. Nice and easy. Slow and steady wins a race, right?
Yep.
Sometimes depends on what you're racing.
That's true.
Fair enough. Well, as long as there aren't any lions coming after me, man, we'll do baby steps, or sharks, or some weird shit. Look at that.
Yeah, right, look at that. Look at those guys.
Yeah. First time meeting this cat, that was about 10 minutes after Taxi Phil was like, "Look at this guy." And I swear that mustache has grown like 2 inches since that picture. Holy shit.
I didn't even think to look and compare. Hold on. Definitely has.
Yeah, it's grown out a bit.
Yeah, because it's past the cheek line now.
Yeah, it's past the chin if I pull it down.
You know what? Phil says it's not a mustache unless you can see it from the back.
That's good. Yeah. I assume. I think you can. Yeah.
You just broke the jawline, so you're getting close.
Yeah, but if I put it out in English or something, then it's out about 4 inches on each side. I think I
don't
measured
get all-
it recently when it was out, and it's 8 inches from each point.
Nice.
Right on.
And I definitely don't think it was that long.
8 inches.
Eight, yeah.
Yes.
It gets longer it gets longer the more often I tell the story.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep. What's the phrase? The one-armed fisherman. I caught a fish this big. Right?
Yeah.
Sorry, terrible joke. Terrible
Oh
joke,
man,
man.
my daughter calls those dad jokes.
Yeah, I'm a dad. Sorry, man. I can't help it.
Me too.
I got a gaggle of them, man.
That's all right. I'm not a dad, and I call it dad jokes all the time.
Oh man, they're the best.
Right on. I call it humor. Good old-fashioned humor.
They
Yeah.
either
And I take it one step further, and I do dad tricks. I consider this one the dad trick.
Oh, absolutely.
Things like that. Or
My grandpa. Yeah.
See, I can't even get in front of the camera. Look at there. Yeah. You're way more experienced.
Yeah.
No, it's good stuff.
Jared, dude, we appreciate you so much taking time out of your Monday evening to come on and chit chat and BS with us.
Yeah.
Yep.
We love everything you're out there doing, man. So keep doing it and doing it big like you are. It's a very impressive hobby, profession. Performing arts has always been an interest of mine. I love theater. I love dance. Can't do either worth the hell, but I love watching.
Yeah.
And now I'm addicted to watching juggling because I have all your videos. So
there you go. Maybe I'll have to teach you how.
No way.
There we go. We'll have an after party juggling clinic at the comp after we get done.
Yeah, there you go.
That'd be like trying to teach a blind midget how to drive a NASCAR. Ain't gonna happen.
I mean, you might crash a lot.
Guarantee I would.
Hey, you know what they say? Every blind midget finds a checkered flag in NASCAR.
Is that what they say?
Like Abraham Lincoln said, if you read it on the internet, it's got to be true.
Yep, absolutely. Right. Well, thanks for having me, guys. It was a great experience. I'm looking forward to coming out to Columbus. It's going to be a good time.
So looking forward to having you, sir. And I'm sure we'll be speaking very soon.
Yes. Thank you so much. Appreciate your time. Be good. See you soon.
All right. Take it easy, guys.
Take care, Jared.
Right, take care, man. Awesome. Yeah. That mustache is badass. I can't get over it. I'm giddy about seeing mustaches.
I can't believe earlier when we were backstage and you said it had grown. I was like, it looks like a mustache. But after seeing it dead on compared to the picture at Hiram's, I was like, yeah, it's grown considerably.
Absolutely. And you got it, Postman. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Blind midget found a checkered flag.
We're getting shut down by next show for sure.
Probably. And hey, that was a racing reference, and I don't even watch racing, but I got a little bit in my pocket, right? Come on. Yeah.
Ever since Earnhardt died, I just ain't been the same.
No, I'm glad Jared came on. Super freaking excited. He's going to be at our comp August 12th, Crump Theater, Columbus, Indiana. Good stuff.
Here's the fun part. Our officers panel didn't even know that yet.
Yay! Woo!
Hey guys, guess what we're doing?
Surprise! Well, I don't think anybody's watching anyway. It's all good.
Yeah, it's just on the public old internet.
It's all good. We'll put it on the interwebs. They'll figure it out. Oh shit! So what else we got going on, man? I know we got a few plugs here. We want to plop in before we call tonight.
Absolutely. So I know it has been talked about for the Shave for Prostate about patches. Since Johnny made the logo, people have been asking about patches.
Patches? We don't need no stinking patches. No, we do.
Yeah, we do.
We need patches.
Yeah, we do. The people want patches. So Johnny made this amazing logo. People started instantly asking about them. We now have them.
Look at that. Man, those are sweet. Those are sweet. It's a great logo. It's a great patch. I can't wait to get my hands on a couple of them.
So these
me, I can't buy just one.
So Bearded Flamingo actually made a donation to Shave for Prostate. But rather than giving a cash donation, they knew I'd been asking about patches, so they actually donated some patches.
That's outstanding. That's
I think
outstanding.
they're almost all sold, so I may have to go back to Bearded Flamingo and buy some patches. Because I announced that at like 10 o'clock today, and I'm pretty sure I have like 12 sold.
Right on.
I
That's
might go back through my list, but thank you
outstanding.
everyone for your support.
Outstanding. Thank you, Bearded Flamingo, Mark and Carrie Enstrom, Bearded Flamingo. We had him on as a guest. I want to say like maybe second, third episode or so. Thanks for being on, brother, man. Appreciate you. But yeah, check out Bearded Flamingo. They do outstanding work. Great people. It's always good to bump into them at competitions.
Yeah, always
You're
just
kind of already in it.
Conversate with and hang out with.
Yeah, they do great work. And they do great work. So no, that's outstanding. So Schaefer Prostate, PayPal's running across the bottom on the scroller. Not to forget, and I need to reshare the post that I made a couple weeks ago. They've got koozies and air fresheners that I'm selling. I'll ship them. Shoot me a instant messenger. Hit the PayPal up. I'm going to the post office every weekend, Friday or Saturday. It just depends on my schedule when I can get there. But hit me up. Check them out. $10 for a koozie, $10 for an air freshener. All proceeds are going to Schaefer Prostate.
Absolutely. And thank you for your donation of that stash. Send us the money. He'll send you the product. Can't get no easier.
Nope. It's pretty simple.
Anybody out there hunting down mob patches, Beard Mob Texas patches are half price. If you're hunting down a Beard Mob North Texas patch, now's your time.
There you go. Is it for half of a patch, or do you get the full patch for half price?
You get the full patch for half price. And Chicken Wing will autograph the back for double the price for charity.
There we go.
I'll put you under the bus, Chicken Wing, but I know you're good for it.
Right on. I'll send you a Sharpie.
So a couple other things to mention with the Schaefer Prostate. That's an open PayPal. If you so feel inclined and you don't need a koozie or an air freshener or patch, and you think, man, men's health's important to me, I'd like to contribute, just shoot a PayPal over with $1 to $1 million donation, and just make sure you list it as a donation so we don't think we need to be sending you something. And we will appreciate that and make sure it gets to the charity and help with men's health.
Yep. And we've got there's a ton of milestones. I mean, Shooter Johnson's shaving his head at $500.
Bam Bam at 1,000.
Yep. We've got folks shaving mustaches and heads at the competition in August. I mean, there's so much good shit going on.
I knew Jeff had my back. Chicken Wing.
Right on. Would it be Chicken Wing?
So, a couple other things to mention, and we won't keep you all night, but I do definitely want to bring this up. Talking Beard Club, the competition. May 27th. It's online through FHL. If you go to the Talking Beards page and then the event page, there's all the instructions on how to get yourself signed up. If you can't figure out how to get yourself signed up, hit up Aaron or Scott, Natalie, and they can walk you through it.
Hit me up. It's easy peasy. There's an Eventbrite link. You hit that. You make your donation. It's not set for any particular dollar amount. Make your donation. It's a great cause for Josh. Going through some health problems. And then you go over to the FHL app and you select your category. You submit a picture. Boom, it's done. I mean, I registered for 2 categories, I think, Thursday or Friday night of last week, and it was easy. 5 minutes, done for both. So
you get one picture, charity wins, and maybe you win.
Maybe. But I'm technologically inept or whatever word, and I figured it out in like 5 minutes for 2 categories. So if it's so easy, a mustache stash can do it.
I was really trying to wait till like midnight on the 26th to do it because Aaron prefers it that way. But I may go ahead and just go ahead and do it.
Yeah, no, he sent a link or something earlier today that registration ends Friday. I can't remember the exact time, but that's the 26th. but still, get in it to win it.
Yes, sir.
Actually,
Get in early so they can get everything prepared. And I was just
actually I'm doing the combo category as well, which I think is cool as shit. So if you've
that's
got
gonna be so fun. I can't wait to see the pictures from that one.
Yeah, if you've got a mustache and you know a whaler, you can do a twofer. Yeah, so I just got the picture sent to me. I'm not going to spoil it, but I just got the picture sent to me for who I'm doing a combo with. So yeah, check that out. Yeah, great cause. Talking Beards, the competition, Volume 3 this weekend. Registration ends this Friday, so get in it. Do good shit. What else we got? We got some other good comps coming up.
What about this?
That's right. That's right. That's gonna be fun. Hoosier Beard Alliance Charity Bowling Bash. That's what is that? That's taking place July 15th in Jasper, Indiana. There's a meet and greet that Friday night. I think there's going to be what is it? True crime. I'm not familiar with it, but a true crime trivia, as well as karaoke, and then Saturday at 12 p.m. Central Time. That's 1 p.m. for us Eastern Time, folks. The bowling tournament, team costume contests are encouraged. So check that out. I'm sure there's still a couple sponsorships available. Get in it.
Sponsor, promote, share it.
Yep.
Get your teams ready. Beard Mob Indiana is coming in hot, so get your teams ready.
We coming in hot for sure. Hot. So be on the lookout. Yeah.
When you're hot, you're hot.
When you're hot, you're hot. When you're not, well, we love you anyway.
Yeah. Big hugs.
What else we got? I think there's something big whisker promo here. We need to get in on that too. There's a hell of a raffle going on for Big Whisker.
Yes, man. It's all-inclusive vacations. Got a stay. Got some restaurant stuff. Some gift cards. Entry to the comp. Just so many great things to make your experience at Big Whisker Revival with the Cincinnati Beard Barons even more enjoyable. And I didn't think that was possible at Big Whisker Revival because it is the most enjoyable place and most enjoyable competition. I look forward to it every year.
There's a VIP table, right? I think this comes with a VIP table at the event. Like
the table's worth the raffle.
$50 to spend at the meet and greet, and I mean, holy shit, it's a hell of a package. I'm
in it to win it.
Right on. I hope you win it. By God, I'm staying at the Airbnb with you.
Absolutely. I mean, that's how we roll. And then, of course, you've heard us speak of this small event.
Woo!
Mad Viking and Beard Mob Indiana are presenting Bearded Theater, August 12th in Columbus, Indiana, at the historic Crump Theater. If you've been watching the show, which I'm sure if you're watching now, you've been watching before.
Right.
We're gonna, but the pre-show before the comp will be Jared the Juggler. So amazing performance artist Jared the Juggler will be performing at the pre-show for Bearded Theater, August 12th, 2023. You heard it here first.
You heard it here first. Breaking news. That's badass. Jared the Juggler at the Bearded Theater. Yeah. On August the 12th. It's going to be good stuff, man.
Yep. Shout out just real quick to Ray. Killing it on the comp Saturday. Thank you for organizing and having the event. Thank you for asking me to judge. I had a great time. Big props. Charity wins $1,875. Two big ass thumbs up.
Well done. Yep. 2 thumbs up here as well. That was a good time. I know it was kind of spur of the moment, last minute, a couple months ago, decided to put it together, but fantastic job. I love the way the community steps up, comes together. Everybody lending a hand, just getting stuff, taping raffle cups to the table and, helping get stuff organized. It's what we do, man. And I love that about this community. So
that's exactly right. It's what we do.
Big props to Ray and crew. Good stuff. It's good stuff. It's a pleasure being a part of it. I'm looking forward to next year.
Yeah. All right, Stash. I think it's time to wrap this up and let these people enjoy the rest of their Done Monday.
Sounds like a plan, brother, man. I love you. I'm glad we get to do this. I love you guys, and I appreciate you jumping on and watching us, whether you're watching live or later. Couldn't do it without you. So excited to be here every Monday and excited to see y'all and looking forward to next week already.
Absolutely. Hey, it's a whole new week. Do good shit.
Do good shit. We'll see you all next week. Be good.